So, 3 tips to satisfy any woman in bed. If you're new here, my name is Luca, and I'm one of the world's leading experts about approaching girls in the daytime. Since 2018, I've helped over 1,200 men sleeping with new girls approached in the daytime. I started teaching it only in Italy in 2018, and then also internationally from 2022. Before giving you these 3 tips, I'm not someone that started having sex yesterday. Okay, I had sex in my life. I started having sex since 2015, 2016, and until now I had sex with girls coming from 21 different countries. I always show my results because it's something that not many people are doing in this industry. So just to show you that I'm not born yesterday. Okay, and I had also a 6-month period in my life a few years ago where I was having sex for 6 months with an average of between 1 to 3 girls every week. So you can make the count how many girls are in 6 months. And in general, it's girls coming from 21 different countries. So I have a little bit of experience. So the first tip that I can give you about how to satisfy a woman in the bed is to stop watching porn videos. So now you may think that this is not related to your sexual performances, but it is, and it is a lot, because your mind, if you watch too many porn videos, this is actually applied to 80% of men in the whole world. Okay, so now I will give you more details about this, because your mind will get used to extreme sex scene. Okay, so you will see porn actresses, orgies, and when you will be with that single girl in your bed, when you will be with also a very hot girl, but she's only one, and she's not a porn actress, she's not a supermodel, she's not like a threesome, it's not an orgy. Your mind is used to have to have an erection only when you see very extreme photos or videos, and you will not have an erection. Okay, so this is the problem. Okay, and if you're not having an erection, it's impossible that you can satisfy a woman in the bed, and it's also a very frustrating situation and also a very embarrassing situation. Okay, I also have been in this kind of situation when I was still not having any experiences. I didn't know how my body works. I didn't know about these things, so stop watching porn. And also, this, as I told you, it's a situation that involves 80% of men in the world, because there is another 20% of men that they have a very high level of testosterone, so they can watch as many porn videos as they want, and this will not affect in a negative way their sexual performances. But if you are in that 80%, in that 80%, and you know if you have a very high level of testosterone or not, so I suggest you for the love of your future girlfriends, or for the love of your future fuck buddies, to stop watching porn, because this will affect negative your sexual performance, and also will cause a lack of motivation in going out for approaching girls. So in the night game situation, but also in online game, you will not be motivated to subscribe on Tinder, Bumble, Ninja, to reply to girls. You will not be motivated to go on a date with a girl that you can have sex with, but you're not going on a date because you're not motivated, because you can stay in the comfort of your home and just keep jerking off. Okay, so this was my first advice, to stop watching porn. The second advice I can give you is to focus on the girl first. Okay, so make her come first. So this is pretty simple, but almost nobody do this, because usually 99% in bed they think only to their pleasure, but they're not thinking about the girl's pleasure, and this will cause the fact that she will not want to see you again if you're not able to provide an orgasm to the girl. Okay, if she doesn't have any experience, and if she has only few experiences, you may see the girl again, even if you didn't provide a very good performance, but it's just not the best. Okay, so make her come first. You can use start fingering her before having sex. You can stimulate her clitoris with your tongue, with your fingers, but it's important to make her come first, and then you will think about you. Okay, she will think about you. She will provide pleasure for you. Okay, but make her come first. The third advice I can give you is that this is not actually advice. It's just something that you have to remember. But actually, it's something that many people don't know. Is that you have to remember that you can have sex multiple times in a session. If you are having a date with a girl, then you are having sex for the first time, after you come, you can still having sex with her, like after 20 minutes, you have to recharge, and then after 20-30 minutes, it depends from your body. Now I will give you actually a few advices that you can use to speed up this process of recovering the energy for having sex again. But you can have sex multiple times. You can come 2-3 times or even more times. Okay, if you're having sex for I don't know, if you stay in the bed for the whole day with the girl, you can have sex also 4-5 times, 6 times. It depends how you can go on, but it's not so difficult to have sex 2-3 times in the same session. Okay, if you're staying in the bed for 2 hours, 3 hours, or something like that. Okay, you just have to wait, and then you're able to have sex again. So you will not be worried about how much time you will last, because this is a very common problem that guys have when they are having sex, that they are coming too fast. But it's not a problem, because you can have sex another time and also another time. Okay, it's not only like the first round, there is also a second round and also a third round. And if you stay like many hours in the bed, you can have also a fourth round. It depends from your body. And some advices I can give you about this to speed up the process of recharging your dick to have sex again is do not drink alcohol when you are on a date, because this will lower your testosterone. And as I told you, this is applying to 80% of men. There is another 20% of men that they have a very high level of testosterone, so they can drink as much alcohol as they want, and this will not affect in a negative way their sexual performances. But when I'm on a date with a girl, I usually don't drink too strong alcohol. Okay, so I just drink a very soft cocktail. Okay, or maybe just take something without alcohol. Okay, and also you have to be careful, because maybe you're inviting the girl to your place to drink maybe wine. This is very common. When I do the invitation for coming to my place, I usually say that we go to my place for eating or for drinking. And if we're drinking, I usually I pretend that I'm drinking when I'm in the apartment with the girl, because I know that if I'm drinking too much, then this will cause a problem with the erection when I'm having sex. Okay, and girls, they don't know about this, so you have to be careful about this. Also, practice sport, go to the gym, do some sports, because this will improve also your performance in bed. Also, be careful to not eat too much sweets. Okay, so you may think that this is not related, but it's about your body. Okay, so you have to take care about what you're eating, and also about your the physical activity that you're doing in your days, in your weeks, in your months. Okay, because this will affect in a positive way or in a negative way your sexual performances. Okay, so these were my 3 advices about how to satisfy every woman in the bed. And like a bonus advice I can give you is that you will become expert about sex naturally, just by having sex with many girls, because you will understand how your body works. You don't need 100 girls to understand how your body works. I remember that after I had sex with 7, 8, 9 girls or something like that, I already started realizing how my body works, which positions are better to last more before coming,